Hello everybody, Matt Stewart here from Entrepreneur Me. I'm delighted to introduce myself to you and also to talk about the exciting programme that we're possibly going to be running with you and the Hazlehead Academy learning community in partnership with Robertson Construction. It's a really exciting time for the school cluster, I know that, and what better time than to get enterprising and involving as many young people as we can in this magnificent programme here called Enterprise is the Business. And let me give you a little overview. It's fantastic. Now, we could have up to 200 primary 5 and primary 6 young people becoming enterprising, raising money, learning about the world of work, learning about the construction industry, learning all about finances and budgeting, and having an absolute blast while they're doing it. And of course, also developing positive mindsets and enterprising resilience. So here's the programme. We start off, and it'd be really good if we could start off in September, but we start off with a full day of enterprise, which could be for primary 5 or for primary 6, and we would have representation from the whole school cluster. So we'd have some young people from Airy Hall Primary School, we'd have some people from Fernie Primary School, we'd have Hazlehead Primary School, we'd have Countess Wells Primary School, and we'd have Kingsford Primary School, as well as leaders, pupil leaders from the academy. And so we could have about 250 young people, and they'll be working in a group of 9. So we'll have 8 young people who are P5, P6, and they will be supported by an enterprise leader. And that could be somebody from the academy who's perhaps just become a prefect, and this is a good leadership experience for them. Or it could be somebody from the academy that's maybe in S3 and they're planning on doing a YPI initiative a wee bit later on in the school, or a young enterprise initiative later on in the school. But the kids will work in this group of 9, and 8 of them will be from the primary school, and all of them will start a company. And I'll give them some money, £20. And don't get too excited, pretend money, £20, and they will start their company, and they will learn all about the world of work. They will apply for jobs. They will use their £20 to buy a whole load of materials that we're going to have for sale on the day. And they will take their materials back to their team, and they'll make products. And they will, of course, try and sell the products that they've made. And we'll have a panel of buyers. We'll have a whole team of business volunteers who'll be from Robertson Construction and partners of Robertson Construction on the new Hazlehead Academy. So the young people will make the products, they'll bring them over, they'll pitch them, they'll try and sell them. If they're successful in selling them, they will be paid, and they'll get a cheque. And as you can see here, this is the bank. They'll take the cheque to the bank will cash the cheque. Their money will start to grow, and they'll move into profit, we hope, and they'll have a great time while they're doing it. And it's all pretend money, but it's all about the world of business. It's really exciting, it's really positive, it's really fast moving, and the young people are working together, they're collaborating together to make a business and to make it a successful business. And of course, there's lots of challenges along the way for the young people to solve, and it's all brilliant fun, and the kids will absolutely love it, so that could be 200 and something P5, P6. It could be up to 30 senior pupils from the school. We could have around 15 business volunteers coming to the school, held in school, and a fantastic introduction to the world of enterprise. Of course, a fantastic thing for the young people to be meeting each other from across the learning community, getting to know each other from across the community, and of course developing our enterprise brains. So that is a magnificent stage 1, fully supported by Robertson Construction, which is fantastic. Now, then we move into step 2, which is called the Do Good Entrepreneurship process. And you can maybe see me smiling at this because this is completely brilliant. The 5 primary schools are then going to go back to school and do a secondary project, and we call it Do Good. And I'm going to give the young people in each of the schools a loan of real money. They're going to produce a business plan. They're going to submit the business plan to my office. Maybe it'll get rejected a few times, but then they'll get granted a business loan of real cash, and they will use their loan to implement their business plan, and they will then work together to make a profit, to make some products, to sell some products, to make a profit. But the best bit, of course, the best bit is that the young people will then decide to give their profit away to their local community, some organisation in their community. The only rule is that we don't normally encourage kids to give it to the bigger organisations, the bigger charities. The kids are going to research a local, perhaps mother and toddlers group, or a local community group that could do with a little bit extra money. And that process, Do Good, can take place over the next 7 weeks or so. So there's lots for the young people to do in class. We fully support the teacher in class, produce the business plan, give the young people the loan, supportive all the way through. And at the end of it, the kids have made a profit and they give it away to their local community, to an organisation of their choosing. It's brilliant. It's called Do Good Entrepreneurship. And again, that is fully supported by Robertson Construction, which is fantastic to do. So the third stage, we will all get together again and we will have a celebration, and we will look at all that we've learned all the way through it. And I guarantee you that the kids will have a magnificent time. They will learn an enormous amount about the world of work. They will learn a lot about the construction industry. They'll learn a lot about teamwork and enterprise and business. And of course, the best bit, they'll be doing good in their local community by contributing their profits. So it's all good. My name is Matt Stewart again, and I'm hoping we can kick this off in partnership with Robertson in September. But this is really just a little overview video. I know Jane's going to be in touch with you, Jane Elder from Robertson, and Jane will give you a lot more details, and I'm around to support any more details that you need. But it's going to be great. It is. It's going to be great, and it's going to be enterprising. It's going to be fun, and the kids are going to learn a lot. So I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.